Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sahula Sand Safari, where we are here getting a little bossy with our very first ever African buffalo! Look at this guy! Look at his big old horns! The way you have the horns connect together like that is actually called a boss, which is, why we had the pun, getting a little bossy here. And look at him go! He is just charging in deep into the safari, past elephants. He's been going past a whole bunch of the giraffe. He just wanted to like make his way all the way into this little cave. I have no idea why, but that's amazing. Oh, there's a little piglet running by too. Oh, it's so cute. But welcome back, everyone, where we are currently working hard at trying to complete the newest of the Planet Zoo challenges, comprehensive conservation, where we need to release at least 350,000 near threatened animals. And the near threatened ranking we talked about last time, it is the ICUN's list of the International Conservation of like nature, basically, where it's a worldwide list used to try to determine how much attention needs to be given to all of the different creatures and how much the conservation efforts really need to ramp up to try to protect them. We're really familiar with the critically endangered and endangered species, trying to protect their habitats, trying to make sure their populations stay really high, or at least high enough for them to keep genetically functional. And this week, instead of working on the endangered species for once, we're actually going to be checking out the near threatened species. That includes the African buffalo, thus the very first African buffalo we've ever had. That also includes the American bison, who might be showing up at the Ice outpost pretty soon. So African buffalo, American bison, bongo, who happen to be one of my favorite of the antelope species because they are a very secretive forest dwelling species of antelope that reminds me a lot of the okapi, and the okapi are the nearest cousins left alive, an extant species, which means that they're currently existing and not extinct, of the giraffe. Okapi are not near threatened, they're much more endangered. But basically, so we've got the African buffalo, the American bison, we have the bongo, and then we've also got the jaguar is a near threatened species as well. So we might be adding in a jaguar to Sahula Sands to kind of stand in for another spotty cat on the other side of the world, the leopard. They are not very closely related. They actually both evolved their spots through different periods of history in different ways. Turns out having a dappled coat is just a great spot patterning to have for a big cat. But they're also near threatened. And then, let's see, I know we've got a couple more. We've also got the plains zebra. So they are also one of the species that are considered to be near threatened, which kind of surprised me because I feel like there's always so many zebra, but apparently there's only like around 250,000 in the wild if you're going on the high end of things. So all of the zebra that we've got here at Sahula Sand Safari are going to help us out with this mission. And if we complete the mission, we get all sorts of goodies here in Planet Zoo, but we will also be able to go ahead and build ourselves a statue in Zoodesia. And I've been meaning to return properly to our Minecraft Zoo and crossover series for a long, long time. I want to go home there. I miss it. And I'm hoping this will encourage us to get there. Also, what's going on over here? Joyful. Joyful, you and Achievement don't need to fight. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna adopt Achievement out because he's not a very high quality giraffe genetically for our genetics of giraffes here. And because apparently we had so many giraffes, they were starting to fight. And Zayaka, why are you attracting protesters? You are like 100% content. And Simba, you're fine too. Zayaka. Zayaka, old girl. What is it about you being a fussy ostrich that has attracted protesters, huh? Huh? Alright, we'll have to keep an eye on her as well. But alright, so we're gonna dive in and we're just gonna work as hard as we can on this like least concern and use that to, or excuse me, the near threatened concern level animals and use that to grow Sahula Sands. And today that's going to be focusing on Dabir. What are you doing? Oh, you're injured. Oh, I probably need to move Dabir into a new spot and start a new zone for another set of zebras. We'll work on that after he gets treated. Alright. Simba, is that because I think it's because Simba's been fighting with him. Alright, but let's see. Where on earth did our new Where did our buffalo go? Let's go ahead and we'll look for him manually, because this is kind of amazing. We'll say hello to the animals as we go by. Hello, Derek. Derek is our bull elephant who is currently watching over the territory here. He likes to wander by our elephant herd led by one of the matriarch females. Here's one of the baby Ellies. Adana right over here. Oh, almost ready to grow up, are you, Adana? That's so exciting. Also, I need to go ahead and put down some protea plants because elephant dung makes for great fertilizer for the protea plants. And what do we have going on here? Oh my gosh, Suma, come on. You're blocking the entire like tour. All right. I still haven't found the African buffalo, but this is really fun to come through. Listen to all the snorting of the antelope. Let's see. Oh, was that him? No, those were our ostrich. There he is! Alright, we found him again, guys! So, Renako, we're gonna rename him after one of you guys from the comments of our previous videos. And this is actually going to become Morgan from Alexis Morgan. So Morgan, welcome, welcome. You are going to possibly be the leader of a buffalo herd if we can find some lovely females that we can actually adopt from the Animal Trade Center. That's going to be a little tricky because everybody knows right now. Oh, there's actually a male. This has very low fertility. It might be difficult to breed. That's okay. No, he's not there anymore. Curses. Yeah, it might be very tricky to get any of the females that we want for breeding because this is the time of year. Yes. Or this is the time when everybody knows that these are the hot animals on the market. We may be really lucky in the fact we have as many zebras as we do already. All right, and also you can't just buy the ones that are available for cash and release them to wild, even though that would be really cool. And it would be really fun to be able to have a black jaguar for sure. We could like get some of the male bison. So one of the things we might do is we might use our current conservation credits to adopt some of the animals from other zoos and then release them into the wild. But I'm hesitant to do that because that would use up our points really quickly. So we'll try at least for a few days to get the breeding going first. All right, there's some jaguars. You know, jaguars tend to have a lot of babies really quickly, and we do actually have a couple jaguars already. So we might end up having to work on jaguars today. It's no offense, Morgan. I'm gonna try to get you a herd. I'll do my best. So getting him a herd is definitely on our list of things to do. All right. And let's give him higher quality food. Oh wait, I don't think we can give him higher quality food. Let's look over our notes for what one can do for the African buffalo. Oh, we need to research him. This is so exciting. It has been so long since our staff had to do any researching on an animal. So let's actually have Archaeologist Relia start working on researching the African buffalo. And then let's check in on Archaeologist Relia, because I think we can train her up a little bit. Oh, Relia, it's so good to see you again. Oh, here, we'll get her trained up. And then we'll go ahead and we will also train up Assistant Archaeologist Fox and Wildlife Vet Cinnamon so that they are ready to be able to help out all around the entire zoo a little bit better. Or the Sahula Sand Safari and Archaeology Dig Site, I should say. And then we're gonna get a little section. I kind of want to make like a special education section going. Ooh, maybe over here? Yeah, maybe over here, like a few pieces of special education about the current animals we're working for. Like the buffalo, the zebra. We'll get some bongo if I can get my hands on some bongo. The market is hot right now, hot, 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 and it's very hard to get our hands on bongo, but we'll do our best. All right, let's go ahead. We'll put down a couple of these signs. There we go. And then instead of giraffes, we're going to change it to talking about zebras. Whoops. I did not mean to put that wherever it disappeared to. And then we'll get another sign right over here that will talk about the African buffalo, who is a new guy for us. There we go. And we'll get this one to talk about the buffalo. As you can see, we like know nothing about this buffalo. Also, Joyful, don't interbreed, please. I might need to go through... Oh no, she interbred. Well, Flummoxed, was it you? Indie Adventurer? Apriya? Shy? Okay, we can actually release Shy the third to the wild. Well, she is a female. So I might release some of the spare males that we have. Apriya, for instance. We'll release him to the wild. I love to have a lot of drafts, but we are trying to make sure we keep the populations really healthy. Alright, who's in trouble over here? The zebras are fighting again? That is not going to help us with having time for research or getting a lot of zebra foals going. So I think we'll actually move one of our zebras over here. We'll expand this little section and we'll have another little group where some zebras can wander around. That should help us out. But let's get this education spot for these animals of least concern going over here. Because what I want to put down now is actually our very first talk point. Dun dun dun! It's been a little while since we've been able to be in Sahula Sand, so actually the talk points are new since we last were here, which makes me so excited. Alright, let's put this down. How about over here? Yes. So we'll put a talk point right here. And then we're going to make this a conversation about... We'll do zebra. And then we need to get an educator! Yay! Alright! So I've got our Patreon name list with all of our wonderful patrons helping to make all of these adventures possible. And this is actually going to be... Let me grab her. This is going to be, let's see. Stampede. Storyteller. Stampede Storyteller. Ariana, it's so good to see you this month again. Yay! And we'll go ahead and save that. So now you have been added on in. We're going to give you a talking point. All right, the animal point is open. She can throw food to them. That is so cool. And we'll have her give the talking point in August. So hopefully she'll come, and then we'll do the African playlist. And then we'll assign this to the Vast Horizons work zone. That should do well. There we go. And then we'll grab our new educator and we will assign her to the Vast Horizons work zone as well. Nice! And then let's put down another education spot. I actually really love this area. So I think I'm just gonna have like 2 spots. Here, well, maybe we can have another one right here. And then this one will be about... No educator assigned. This one's going to be about... We could do the giraffes right now. That would be fitting. How about we have one about the African elephants? And we'll do that one in March. And we'll do no music on this one. Okay. And we'll assign it to the Vast Horizons work zone. Ah! Vast Horizons is so vast! It just like tossed us up here. Alright. And then we can actually name these too. So this is actually going to be education about elephants. And this is going to be Zonky zebras. There we go. Alright, does that work? I think this works. And she can throw food to the elephants too. Look, and the giraffes are right up here. I had no idea they would come so close. Oh, this is such a cool zoo. I'm really proud of what we've done with this. Alright, so hopefully getting music up here, getting more education stations, all going to help us out quite a bit. Let's add in another donation box that people can throw some of their hard-earned money into for the betterment of the animals. Alright, and with all of that said, can we add... We just need to keep checking the trade market. Oh, bongo! Let's grab him! Alright, we adopted the bongo, thank goodness! Alright, there's another male bongo, but we can't release him to the wild. And then here's 2 male buffalo that we could adopt, but couldn't release into the wild. Curses! Alright. It looks like our best bet right now is probably going to be with the zebra. Yeah, look at that! There's no animals available because everybody is furiously fighting, trying to get closer and closer to being able to complete this challenge, so it's going to be tricky. So I don't think we can actually get more bossy, other than doing more research. about our poor lone African buffalo. However, we can work on the zebra for sure. So let's grab the zebra who are having some issues here. We have Simba who is elderly, and then we have Dabir. So we're actually going to move Dabir way over to Kelly Canopy. Oh, how fun! And then let's also see, we'll move some of Simba's daughters. Oh, they're fighting again! These two! Oh no, and Gas, the West African light. Like, look at, did you see Simba? He was like going to destroy the box that he was in. Oh my gosh, Simba. He's absolutely determined to like have his own life here. But we can move Simba's two daughters out so that hopefully she will not become pregnant with any of her father's parent, or like any of her father's offspring. All right, there's Simba. Is he fighting again? Simba, for crying out loud. All right, let's see. His other child, Sidi, right over here. We'll go ahead and move her as well. I wonder if he's just cranky because there's like too many zebra. We'll work on that. All right. And then we'll move the zebra over here. So it looks like we'll have to be sorting out our stripes, and that's what's going to help us hopefully make a little more progress on this week's challenge. But I think jaguars are going to be the next thing. Also, Gas the lion died. Oh, that's so sad. And we also need to get more lionesses like working in here. I might need to like build a new area. In fact, if we're out of lions, I think we might be very close. Like, there's just Ira left for our lions. And Tickles, the African elephant's about to grow up. Okay, we need to get some more lionesses that we can add on in. I'm tempted to say that we'll have a quote-unquote leopard, aka a jaguar, move in there, but we'll have to see. Yeah, I think what we'll do next is we will try the jaguar, because I have several jaguar from our, the beautiful South American expedition that we did that we could add in. I'm kind of tempted to like turn, you know what, I'm sort of tempted to go ahead. We might have Ira be temporarily put into the trade center once we get this place cleaned up, and we might have the leopards temporarily move in here. That could be really cool because see, the big cats that ruled this roost, the lions, left the area and another big cat would move in to fill that niche. Oh, that would be really fun just during the duration of the challenge too. And we might even find, because so many of the bachelor lions that we had over here have actually passed on, Silver the Elder is the only one left, we might move the lions over here or even the jaguars over here. Hey, now we're getting some good ideas. Bachelor's Rock might be transformed into a new pride territory, or it might become a new spot for the jaguars. So we're gonna have to see. That would definitely work out. Meanwhile, the cheetah cubs, I think, are doing well. Where'd they go? Hello? There's a balloon in the air somewhere? I saw the shadow. Where are the cheetah cubs? Hello? How can I not see 4 cheetahs? Oh, there they are! There they are, you guys! Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up your guys' names to name the 2 cheetah cubs that we actually have. And this one's going to be Audrey! Audrey, I'm so glad that like our adventures together brighten your day. I hope they give you some sense of curiosity and excitement about the world as well. Oh gosh, I'm so glad that you get to join us on all of these. And then we're going to add Shaded. Oh, and Shaded, I'm so glad that our adventures brighten your day too. Now you're in here as a little spotless cheetah cub, which is just, oh, adorable. Look at you. I love these little guys, and I'm so glad they encouraged me to go ahead and like make them a waterfall last time. That was fun. We might expand on that in the near future. But alright, so let's go ahead and see what's going on now. We have Simba the common ostrich who needs to go and get some food. And then we have a whole bunch of zebra who are not feeling super happy about this new enclosure, but we're going to spruce it up. We'll make this little lawn. It's going to become a zebra lawn with some ostriches mixed in. We'll make this a better place for them, and we'll start redoing some of this area, maybe put a bridge over here, and really making it very nice for our animals and the people combined next time, as well as work on the jaguars. I think that's going to be a good project. But alright guys, thank you all so much for joining me on this adventure. If you guys could, do please leave a like for our poor— what are you doing? Get your feathers out of their face. Oh my gosh. Do please leave a like for our poor bossy Morgan, the only singular African— there we go. The only singular African buffalo we currently have, the poor guy. Hopefully we'll be able to find him a herd and some other buffalo to be able to roam with pretty soon. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.